Welcome. My name is Tracy, and today we are going to do a meditation together that focuses on the concept of expansion. So, to begin, find a comfortable seat, either on the ground or in a chair, and take a moment to get comfortable. I'm going to begin by just feeling the parts of our body that connect to the ground. So if you're in a chair, you'll start to feel the soles of your feet on the ground, connected to the earth. If you're sitting on the ground, maybe you feel the sides of your legs or your shins connected to the ground. Just if you're in a house or an office, connected to the earth below you as well. So really visualize that connection. See if you can actually feel the place in your body where the part of you that is touching the ground ends and where the ground itself begins. And just get curious about that place. And as you begin to settle, visualize that place in the body that is connected to the ground, which is connected to the earth. And visualize roots beginning to grow down through the ground, through the earth. And they can grow pretty deep. And that you are connected to the earth below you. And from this grounded place, just begin to notice your thoughts. So focus your attention in your mind without getting attached to what the thought is and the content of the thought. Just notice that you are having thoughts. And ask yourself if you can unhook from those thoughts. Unhook from those thoughts and drop your attention down to your heart center. You may find it useful to place a hand or two on your heart to really focus on your center. And throughout this meditation, if thoughts come back into the picture and are vying for your attention, ask your mind to unhook and drop down to your heart center. And begin to focus on your heart center now, really feeling into the spaces around your heart center. Noticing the quality of the feelings that you may have in that area. Again, not getting attached, but just noticing. And from this place of grounding and centering, we'll begin to play with some breath and move some energy. So on your next inhale, breathe as if you could bring that breath up through the earth, through the roots that you grew, all the way up to your heart center. And on your exhale, send that breath out through the crown, up to the sky. Again, breathe up from the ground to the center, and exhale, sending breath out through the crown. You can continue this at your own pace, drawing energy up from the earth and letting it flow through you out and upward to the sky. And after you've done that a couple of times on your own, come back to your heart center again and rest for a moment, noticing how it feels now. Is there a different quality at the heart center than there was the first time you checked in? And it's okay if the answer is no, it's just noticing. And take a moment to rest here, focusing on the heart center. Again, if it's helpful, you can bring a hand or two over your heart center to bring your attention to that area. And bring your attention back to your breath. This time, on your next inhale, bring in the breath as if it could travel from the crown of your head to the center of your body. And on your exhale, let go of something that no longer serves you down through those roots and into the earth. Again, inhale through the crown and exhale down through the ground and into the earth. Continuing this at your own pace for a few more rounds of breath. And when that feels complete, bring your attention back to your heart center, once again noticing the quality that you can sense in this area. And as you're focusing on your heart center, begin to visualize a color. Could be green, could be gold. Choose the first color that comes to mind. And as you inhale, draw in energy at the heart center from both the earth and the sky. And as you exhale, visualize this energy in the form of whatever color you chose, expanding out in all directions from your body. And continue this. Inhale, that color concentrates around your heart. And as you exhale, that color expands out through the edges of your skin and out into the area around you. Continue this on your own for a few breaths. Sending that expansive energy out in all directions, and then collecting it back into your heart center. The next time you exhale, visualize a bubble around your entire body. And as you exhale that color that you have chosen, begin to see that color collect in the edges of that bubble. So as you inhale, you're concentrating the color in your heart center. And as you exhale, you're sending out that expansive energy to the edges of your bubble where it's collecting. And every time you exhale, that color is becoming more concentrated so that you can actually see the edges of your bubble, growing more intense with every exhale. You can visualize this membrane of the bubble in whatever color you've chosen, forming a protective layer, keeping in that feeling of expansiveness, deflecting any negative energy. And throughout the day, you can come back to the visualization of this bubble. And this bubble was semi-permeable, so any negative energy it will let escape, and any positive thoughts or energy it will keep close to you. So if you feel like perhaps there has been a hole in your bubble today, take a moment and bring that color back into your mind's eye, collect it at the center, reform your bubble, and let it travel with you throughout the day. You can come back to this bubble visualization exercise anytime you need to, letting go of what no longer serves you, letting it go down into the earth or out into the sky, and bringing anything in that you feel you need. For the last few moments here, bring your mind's eye back to your heart center and focus on the expansive feelings that you have created. You can rest here for as long as feels good for you. And when you are complete, you can feel free to go about your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this expansion meditation. I hope that it serves you well both today and in the future. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Thank you.